Hi guys, and welcome to today's video. So here we have the journal, and so I've got the papers, and these are the papers from my atelier tier on my Patreon. So they are available for sale in the shop, so if you want to access those, or you can come and join us on the tier and you get access to everything on that tier and everything below. Anyway, so I'm using this month's papers because we've got another set of papers coming out in June, and I'll leave a link in the description. And this is last month's papers, so I've got a few. I didn't use any of last month's papers at all. So what I want to do on the page is work on these two pages, and we'll see how everything flows. It's interesting. You start out with a idea, and then you it takes you in a different direction. So and then in a separate video I will be doing a flip through of this. This is my journal that I use, that I do my use all my papers in. Okay, and so what I've done previously is work through and just add papers where I've got, like, you know, just little bits of them. I just go through and stick them in, and you know, when you come to a page you can either use that aspect, or you know, you can just cover it over. So I think I want to make a pocket. I think I do want to make a pocket. And I do have, it's funny because I do have other pockets that I've made larger than this that I could use. I mean, I could get the paper down and use them, but I think I'll make a pocket out of this and, you know, have it as a space to store the papers. Anyway, so I'm going to get on. Perhaps what I'll do is make the pocket first. So take this and we will bring them together. It's in a similar way that I would normally make pockets anyway. So just bring them together like so. And when you don't put things back, like my loose sellotape, you end up with no sellotape. So we'll have to improvise. Okay, so I would normally put the sellotape down here. So all I'm going to do is cut a bit off. To cover this. Actually, let me see if I've got masking tape in here. I've got sellotape. It's a bit broad. Okay, so I'll just use this shipping tape. Anyway, okay, so it'll be well stuck down. Okay, so this is how we're going to do it. Fold it over, and then press these two corners down. So this is one of the easiest, or you know, you can make a pocket with card and to fit. Okay, so we want to add tape across this bit here. Like so. And then we're going to do the side. So press this in and take it back like so. So really looking really pretty. And again, you know that you can add anything you want to it. Just a nice, like, quick little activity that you can do. Okay, so now what we do is fold it in the sides and crease it like so, and do the same on the other side. And crease it like so, and then we fold that down. Right, so there's our envelope, pocket, bag, mini bag that can hold some of the papers. Okay, so I'm just going to get on and cover these pages, and I'll use kind of probably both just to give you some contrast. Very similar but different, as you can see. So yeah, I'm just going to have fun with my glue stick and just start pasting. I've also got some paints out just in case I want to add some paints, or you know, maybe a stencil or whatever. We'll see. Okay, so here is the finished pages. Can you see? Refine. These papers, it's the first time I've kind of done a face on that one, on these ones, and I actually quite like the way it's turned out. The colours that we can see. Do you want to come in? Come in. Yeah, and add in the yellow, the orange, the blue, as I did. I really like how it turned out anyway. And it's just about you playing and working with what you have. So we've got refine on this side, expect. Then we've got our pocket, and on the pocket it says encourage, courage. And I've doodled on the background. I had made a larger envelope for some of the bigger pieces of paper, which I will now probably just place here. But what I'll do is I'll decorate the page. I'll just keep it simple and then have this here. And then we've got the rest of the journal. So that's for another time. But the main thing for me was having a space for some of the smaller pieces and working on the page. I liked using the papers, I like the colours. We've got papers from 2 months, the Atelier papers. So that's April's and this is May. But I've just placed them together because now what I'll be doing is going through and, you know, with the smaller pieces that I haven't yet either made into tags like I've done previously, I will you know, add them to card. Like some of these smaller ones I'll add to card. But yeah, I wanted to play about with these papers and see what I can make, and I enjoyed making the pockets. I always enjoy making the pockets. You can never be without too many pockets. And then just these little smaller bits of paper as part of the journal. You know, you can just do what you want with it, really. Keep it simple, make it more detailed. So, I hope you get to play with the papers. These are, as I say, the link for them are in the description. And I would love to see what you make. Take care for now.